Shit out, my tricks, cannabis. Yo, this rap life trust the all, take flight and trust the y'all. I break your mind, cause you get your own jaw. Started menopause, we Mars before you were born. Technically, you don't even exist, Lord. I'm thinking of risk and God. Looks the nimble like ape shit, camouflage. For the pig farm, I'm in the Mars. Rich Mars, word is star with 5 points. Plus the mic, I ripped us far. I started from the forehead. Peel the top of your fucking face off like a orange. They eat the carnage. My God, that sounds horrid. Eating MCs is like eating garbage. They make me haunted. Discombobulate prostates. Dehydrate, dilate. Like ammonium nitrate. Your most side of your face. Anthropomorphologically speaking, I'm out of your league. Who can match the bottom of my top 3? Scourge of the earth versus immersed in the dirt. Hard-minded is flatline. The therapy era. Synthesis, go through synthesis. I'm even looking freaking the Memphis without rocking color membership. Don't be an optimist and try to rock the best. You end up in a iced out sarcophagus. Every better than me, cause many classes are beast. And y'all steady screaming for war of one piece. You trying to walk through the wall with sun links. You trying to walk 2 dogs with 1 leash. You can't overstand the mathematics. How I rip hard, walk through walls, perform magic. Committing black magic, I'm a warlord. I'm stacking through your fucking temple with a floorboard. I'm a warlord. I was baptized to see the universal through a cat's eyes. Here come the black skies, it's all darkness. I'm all light in your Jesus Christ office. Ever heard the sound of the postal memories? Whenever there's a way I hit you with the murderous medley. Have you ever heard the sound of the postal memories? Whenever there's a way I hit you with the murderous medley. Running from Mack truck station, drive through a quick wall, pull the car razor, ask the quick for registration. Say what? I can't understand what you're saying. Fuck, we drop to the floor, drag you to the manifold, make you put your mouth around your jaw, squeezing that harder when you start to call. I bet you never thought this could happen just for pissing me off. I'm in the hardcore hip hop, with surrogate bottle, protecting that like the exoskeleton of a lobster. Walk on water, harpoon jackets and drag it back to the harbor for the local photographers. Town full, point fingers and watch with binoculars. Look at what Harry Potter did to Andrew Kamada, kid. Enemies exchange negative energy, but you can't forgive a kid with an elephant memory. Cause you know who, snatch the mic from you know who. But let's keep that between me and you. Me and JMT, purpose that'll rip your ass. I got an empty mag, get a mini mag. Yeah, the blood lost when I see a slug bust. Hit your mug with a 3/8 snub and watch the blood rush. Up in the bus, y'all better back off. Cause you're a devil like a Canaanite in sackcloth. We bust the gas off, it's a clean kill. It doesn't seem real when your spleen spit. So listen what I'm spitting to y'all. La in the high, in the law, in the law. Come on, y'all getting hit in the chest. Cause many consequences of cannabis is the best. Ripping the rest, and all y'all seeing is ashes. I love reading Quran and pitch blackness. I love reading the songs of bitch actors. I love reading the poems of bitch rappers. Ever heard the sound of memories? Whenever there's business when I hit you with the murderous medley. Have you ever heard the sound of postal memories? Whenever there's business when I hit you with the murderous medley. You with the murderous medley. They don't read pictures, they just
what's up, people? It's your boy. So, basically, everybody's brainwashed. That's the reality of all these situations, and I'm not having it. You know, I'm not going to be short-handed. I'm not going to be so short. I don't care about anything on YouTube. I don't even know what y'all talking about. You're wasting your time. It's that simple, I promise. You're wasting your time. But what people gotta understand is the problem that I have every reason to have it, and it's very clear. I don't live in a world that's supposed to hate on me. I don't live in a world where everything people do doesn't make any sense, but yet I seem to live in that world. And that's my issue. You understand? It's called mass hypnotism. That's what's being done to the public. Brainwashing. So most of y'all stuck in this matrix shit don't even realize you're in one. And I just don't have time for it. And I'm not going to put up with it, and I'm not going to tolerate it because I'm better than that. So, like I said, when are we going to get to actual reality of what people want for themselves instead of what people do because they're brainwashed and they're just doing what society is telling them to do? There's a big difference, don't you think? Two totally different things. See, people tried to act like I would ever compete with anyone in this world who can't compete. There's nobody who can't compete. So why would I try to compete just because you say something with someone who can't compete, with anyone who can't compete, much less over something that's not a prize, someone with no standards. Why would I do that? Never did that. So what are you talking about? See, they're acting like I'm making moves I'm not. They're acting like I'm saying things that I'm not. What is that? They're acting like I feel things that I don't. Right? So, I mean, I'm not your puppet just because you say I am. That doesn't make any sense. Now, one move I've made or a word I've spoken has come from brainwashing or people telling me what to think. It's been my own individual thought. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm tired of being treated like dog shit. I'm tired of being treated like a second-class citizen, and that's always been my issue. Is I don't want to live oppressed. And basically, I got out of that, and I left it all behind. And it's everywhere, man. You know. I hope that one day people hear my words and they really wake up. You know, because y'all are in a funk, in a stupor, in a sleep. I mean, literally, the things you're doing and saying don't make any sense. I mean, like, women are a perfect example. If you look at girls today, like, they're all, like, getting married super early. That means you don't know what you're doing. That means you didn't live your life. That means you didn't take time to see what's out there. It means that you're not looking for an actual quality of life. You're just settling for whatever, for bullshit, whatever fits into the collective, right? You do what it is for the collective. What is this collective to you? What has the collective done for you? You're not rich. The collective didn't help you. So I'm not trying to convince anyone of everything. I'm trying to show people just basic reality that y'all are living backwards. Why would I want anyone who ever succumbed to living backwards? When I was brainwashed, because I was, because we all are when we're still asleep and not awoken yet. That's why I try to have sympathy, but the things y'all do when you're brainwashed don't match the things that I did. You know, like I was brainwashed at a time. I can admit it. I don't have issues talking about the reality of the situations. That's the difference between us. You know, I don't have issues telling you the truth. I used to run around with a high top fade, or not a high top, but a high fade. T.I. was banging in Atlanta. I used to go to the club all the time with my little high fade and banging T.I. the whole way, and you know what I mean? with my head up in the air and shit, like, and I loved doing it. It was fun as hell. I would do it again. But the basis of why I was doing it was because I was brainwashed. What do I mean by brainwashed? I mean that music was brainwashing me. That impression, I was trying to emulate something that I wasn't yet. And not that T.I. is, he's just making the music. See, a lot of people don't understand these rappers, they make music for the real shit. They're not the real thing, but they're making music for the real shit. I'm the one living it. That's the difference. So then I became all of that, and I'm sure I always had it in me, so that would be the catalyst. So it wasn't all bad, it happened for a reason. But my point is that at that time, I wasn't that. I wasn't that at all. I was just a normal kid. And I'm able to admit that and talk about the reality, and I had a lot to learn. And I learned it, and I learned the hard way. Feel me? What's really weird on here is when you have people kissing my ass 1 minute, then saying things that don't make any sense, saying something like, what did that one weirdo say? Something like, blah, blah, blah is taking it lightly on him. What are you talking about? You're not doing anything to me. You're not even talking about me. You're hiding, making no coherent sense, and swimming in my wake of shit that I didn't care about, that you're aware that I don't care about. I don't get it. Following me around, trying to swim in my wake and get my sloppy seconds is not doing anything to me. They're my sloppy seconds for a reason, because I don't want them. They're scraps, table food. So you're trying to get on here, y'all trying your best to hurt someone. You're trying your best to say anything you can to try to get underneath my skin, and it's not working. When will you stop typing? Like, I'm just tired of hearing y'all talk, for real, homie. Like, y'all been running your mouth forever. Just shut up. It's old, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing. You're not even living your life. You're not doing anything. The whole point is, people who want someone, they usually try to get that person. People who want to be with someone or care or love them, they're with that person. So I'm aware that no one on YouTube got no love for me, and it ends there. I don't have no love for you. I don't have no respect for you, because I respect people who respect me and earn it, because I'm the one who earned mine, so they got to earn my respect. Capiche? I know that y'all have uneventful lives. I know that you're miserable and you're not having good sex and you don't enjoy it. I know that you don't seem to ever listen, that the point that why do you keep doing things out of spite? You're living in spite. When I call it out, why do you deny it? You know, I don't understand any of that. Try to invite this person to my live. Let me tell Christina. Like I said, I personally find it embarrassing. I find your actions embarrassing. I go on Facebook, Fakebook. I have to see y'all. It is embarrassing. I mean, you got all these people, they got their pages tagged like, oh, I'm a creator. What have you created? Just honestly asking. You don't want to call me names for just saying the basic truth. Just pointing out the truth, man. The things that y'all do and say don't make any sense. For women, y'all have horrible taste in men. I mean, the worst, the absolute worst. And it is so weird that you think that we're here to serve you or coddle you when we're not. You're the pets. The narcs are the pets. Narcissists are pets. I don't know what you're saying. If I want a pet, I'll go buy a cat. Capiche? You're not making any sense. None of you. Like I said, I see bitches literally taking pictures with fucking. You already know. I'm not even gonna say it. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna say it no more. I don't have to. Why would you take pictures and be with trash? What are y'all talking about? And I don't think y'all know what I'm talking about. I think you're going to take it and turn it into something, again, personal, when I'm not talking about anyone specifically. I'm talking about everyone. I'm sorry, but when did ugly become cool? Never. When did trash become cool? See, it's something called a quiet desperation. You're all living in spite. You've been programmed to hate men. You've been programmed to hate my race and my people and my color. So you keep dealing with the other color like rampantly. And I just think that it's really odd. I honestly do. Why do I think it's odd? Because they have nothing to offer you. Nothing. I'm just being honest. Like, a dude from any other race ain't gonna match me. It's just that simple. I don't know what you're talking about. If you don't understand that, I give up. They're below me. They don't look like me. They're not in the sack like me. They don't get it in like me. They don't hustle like me. They're not smart like me. They're not educated like me. I had a 4.2 GPA out of high school, diploma distinction, top 10 in my class. That counts for something. Even if I wasn't well endowed, it would mean nothing because I have that education. I'm smart. That puts me ahead of the fray, ahead of everyone. The opportunities are handed to the other races. All the hate is coming towards me. We're not hating on anyone. It's y'all who are racist, hating on white people. Correct? And I've never put up with it, and I've always made a stand. I don't have any hate in my heart. You know, I got love for everybody, but at the same time, I can understand and see what's in front of me, and I can see the inequalities and that you're inferior, and that's just obvious. You know, you're inferior to me, at least. I can't always speak for anyone else. And the truth's coming out. The truth seems to be coming out, because it seems to be more of me running around, not quite like me, or to my caliber or breed, but there's more of me. Like, we're the new minority. It's a really interesting thing to see, because I didn't know we had this in us. And we do, and that's what the world is finding out. It's basically blacks become the new white and whites become the new black. So when you got people on here, oh, you think you're this, and oh, you're going the wrong direction. Am I really? Because if I am, why have I always been wealthier and richer than all of you in that race, in any race? Why have I always been richer and more wealthy than any white person if I don't know what I'm doing? No, I use Hoodie Bonics and I market it in my music. I market it in my show. I market it as a brand name. My name is a company. Just like Cavalli even had to admit, who I'll never deal with again. So clearly I know what I'm doing, right? Clearly I do have knowledge of what I'm saying and what I'm doing, right? Hey, I'm going to say the truth, man, regardless. I owe the world to say the truth. They sure brought a lot of hate too towards me. I'm not bothering anyone with it, but I'm going to say the truth. You don't have to listen to it. Feel me? So, like I said, I mean, how would people... I'm just being honest. I went on Facebook today. I saw something that just, it ended my whole shit. Like, it just showed me I give up, bro. I literally give up, bro. Like, the whole codes, everything we was raised on, what people don't seem to understand is these girls are not following it. They're not with it. And I'm going to tell you why they're not with it. See, these people want to rub it in your face and be like, oh, you care. I don't care what bitches do. At all. That's not why I'm talking about it. I'm pointing out what's in front of me, the elephant in the room complex that you have, because you're all done. So I'm going to say it again. I don't care what they do. That's my whole point, because I don't listen to bitches, because they don't know what they're talking about. My point is, look at what they're doing and the direction they're going. They don't validate me. They don't validate anything in this world. They don't run anything. I don't care what they think, because they're not operating off of an individualistic, educated mindset. I'm the genius. They're not. And that's clear because, like I said, what they're basically showing is that they have no standards. They're empty vessels, and they all want to act like they're doing something. Oh, y'all want to go on social media and act like, oh, my life's so cute. Why do you want a cute life? There's the first question. I mean, you clearly don't want a man, because a man is not going to have a cute life. A man's going to have a hard-ass, rough life and struggle like me. He's going to go through everything because that's what makes a man. So you don't want a man. You want some kind of joke. You want anyone that's going to validate you and tell you whatever. So you want a super simp. And then they act like they're doing something by being a super simp, but the super simps ain't getting no action and no play and no sex. And the man is getting all of it, me. So you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it's hard to get y'all. You know, women hit on me all the time. All the time. Literally. They hit on me all the time. So I don't get it. I had 2 hit on me yesterday. I had 2 literally wanted to take me home yesterday. Hot ass, fine ass chicks. But that's not the point. And see, that's the thing though, like they look at it like, it's like, I feel like they look at me like I'm a commodity. Like I'm not a commodity. Like I'm a real human being. Like if you want to deal with me, deal with me. I'm not a commodity. I'm not something you just, I want to use you for my pleasure and then buy. I don't do that. I don't, because I don't need it. I already hate y'all enough. I can't stand you, which I have every right to based off of what way I've been treated and what you've done to me my whole life. And I'm happy about that. See, they think I'm upset about how you treat them. I'm happy because I know the truth. The simp, beta male bitch niggas that you're around don't know the truth. And I laugh at y'all every day in your fucking face. They don't know the truth that you have no value. They don't know the truth that you don't care about them. None of them. You don't care. You're using all of them. You understand? And not only are you using them, but you'll come bang me in a split second and not even tell that dude who's a lame. I don't waste my time like these other dudes talking about being a side piece. Why would you want to be a side piece? That is the most self-deprecating philosophy I've ever heard. But a bum would say something like that, you know, because they have no self-worth. A side piece. See, you listen to women. You trying to let women run this game. Look at where it got them. Didn't Phoenix like OD recently? She overdosed recently because she hates her life. That's the truth. Let me ask you women something. Why do all y'all want to act like you're in charge if you know you're not? Or if you're not, maybe you're not aware. You're not in charge of anything. You run your mouth. Why don't y'all learn how to submit and be women? I could take every one of these girls on here on YouTube, follow me around, saying my name. All y'all want to come on the bus, on the truck, come on. I'll take care of all y'all. I mean, literally, we can all get in the sack together. Straight up. Same time. What is there? 20, 30 of you? I can handle all of you in the sack, I promise. And you all will literally, like, lose your mind. I can't even deal with one. I need 30 of them. And I'm kind of kidding because I can deal with one. I can deal with one chick and I can deal with Christina, you know, or wherever this takes me. But my point is just, I could handle 30, 40, 50 women at this point in the bedroom. Thank you. I'm just oddly confused by y'all. I'm oddly confused why you don't want to be women, why you don't want to submit, why you don't want to just relax and be a girl. Nobody's trying to run you. Nobody's trying to tell you what to do. Nobody's trying to be in charge of you. People are trying to show you genuine, true love, and you're rejecting that because you're afraid of love. That's fine. That part's okay. But when you turn around and run around and start trying to hurt someone and you use your body and yourself and then deny what you do, I can't deal with someone like that. It makes no sense. That's like psycho. That's literally the craziest shit I've ever heard. And that's what it is. Like, that's demonic. That's some other type shit. And that's why they project and say those names, because they've been called those names before, clearly, because that's what they are. They're sick in the head. There's nothing about sex or a relationship or love. So if you're a monster, why would I want a monster? I want a girl. I just want a normal girl that wants to listen and just likes me. I don't understand why that's so hard to find. Every single one of you has to be with someone all the time. Why? If you would ever be by yourself and self-reflect and understand and find who you are, then you would be able to have the patience and take the time to find someone like me. The fact that you're not doing that work for yourself, I can't change. The fact that you won't put in that spiritual work on yourself and find out who you truly are is why you'll never have love and why you're settling. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm trying to help people and teach you a philosophy that's going to help you for the rest of your life. Because if not, you're going to be like the rest of these hood rat bitches who settled and are pregnant and trying to put dudes on child support and miserable and hate their lives and eating at McDonald's every day. Why? Because they cannot go anywhere. They can't progress because they didn't sit down and be patient and take the time to look and find who they are. Your world and life are supposed to be a journey of finding who you are. If you are not doing that, then why are you here? You have to know who you are before you do anything. If you're just operating off an ego, you're going to do all sorts of crazy, damaging shit, not only to everyone else, but to yourself. You know what I mean? Have I been hurt? I've been hurt more than anybody. It ain't nothing new, so why do you act like it's a big deal? I love getting hurt. I'm used to it. I love pain. I don't mind. I don't. They act like it's a big deal. Like, oh, he's hurt. He gonna cry. The fuck? I'll cry when I want. I'm not much of a crier, to be honest. I'm really not, but I can never be shamed because I actually am working on being more emotional because it's part of my spiritual journey. I'm supposed to cry. I'm supposed to feel. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's actually the most powerful emotion that someone like me with the powers I have can hold. So, like I said, it's just different. But I hope people listen to my words, man, because it just saddens me, man, to see everybody. Like, I look at people and I'm like, why? I'm sure Christina even agrees with me. Do you not agree with what I'm saying? I don't know if you heard the last 30 seconds, minute, pretty heavy jewel shit. But if you look at all these women, they're all with blacks. I find that weird as fuck. If you look at all of them, they're all married already, most of them. That's weird as fuck. Like, they're young. Like, why are you married? That's odd. You're settling. It's just that simple. Not only are you settling, but you're settling for what this world is telling you that you should do. It's called being brainwashed. So then, if you try to talk to them, they act like they're too good. So let me get this straight. You're too good, but you're living completely backwards, and you're not living a real life, and I'm building a real life that's vast and beautiful and has all possibilities and is limitless, meaning that when I get married, it's a huge decision for me because I have so much to offer. I'm not going to give it to just anyone. So if I choose to give it to someone, it's going to be a huge deal, and they got to be doing everything right and coming correct. It's called standards. I don't understand that. There's no human being or woman who exists in the world I live in that can't stand up and work to get something, that can't put in the effort for something with value. That's crazy. That's not even living life. Like I said from day one, y'all gave up on life. I have nothing to do with that. I deal with people who didn't give up and want to make their life beautiful. Whoever you are, MZX, ZXM, if you're not a troll because you never emailed, so I don't know who you are. There's no offense to Christina. I've already said it a million times. Christina lets me talk to whoever I want, flirt or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. She doesn't keep me in a cage. So you don't have to worry. You want to hit on me in the chat all day. It's not going to bother anyone. But you got to like email and show you're a real chick or who you are. So show a picture or something so I know that you're real. Not you're just trolling, wasting your time. Not mine, but yours. So it's very odd and pretty dumb if you ask me to get married so young, start family so young, setting yourself up for failure on all fronts of you. Right. And then they want to live off child support. Why is it like that? It's not like that because the women want it that way. The women don't want it. They're miserable. It's that they don't know how to get around it because the government has created them themselves as daddy, government, daddy, government. and they're all just looking for handouts, which is weakness. Your society's promoted and taught weakness, so how did they not do that if I'm not right that you're all brainwashed by it? You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to wake you up. I'm trying to wake you up so that you can be able to even date. It's not about me personally, so you can date anyone, so that you can meet a man, meet a guy that you really genuinely like, and be able to give him a chance. Because I don't want other people to go through what I went through. But how do you feel about this, Christina? Have you noticed that every single one of them is with a black now? You don't think that's kind of odd? You don't think that's racist? I think that's the meaning of racism, is it not? To deal with only one race? You don't think that's kind of odd? I do. Maybe I'm the only one with the balls to say it. It's everywhere, bro. Every single one of them. I can go down any street on any block in any city in America right now, and half these women, and I'm talking white women, are with black guys. I'm gonna tell you why. Not because they found something out, or it's a big secret, or black men are so hung like a horse. It has nothing to do with that. It's literally brainwashing. They listen to the Migos. You know, everyone wants to dress like the Migos. They're listening to this music. I know because I went through it back in the generation with T.I. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. When I was younger, I was brainwashed. But it was the opposite paradigm, so all the girls were throwing themselves at me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not hating, bro. Like, you know, like, I love black people. I love everyone, you know what I mean? I think they got a cool thing going and everything. But what I've said, I've already said it and I stand on it. They're not fucking with me. Not when it comes to a girl. No, they're not. Not in any way, shape, or form. So I don't get it, because the way I came up, what I used to see, and I'm just giving y'all my life testimony. This is on my life. What it used to be is that y'all wouldn't even pay them any attention because they weren't good looking. So you have no standards. Y'all are searching for nothing. You're literally just taking whatever is there. Whatever is on the media, if it's promoted like, oh, it's cool, you're going to take that. Think about it. It's on the TV every day. Who's on the TV every day? White people or black. So they're brainwashed. They're just going to take whatever's there. That's weird as hell to me, because it devalues you, and they know it. The people who are creating these campaigns know it. Their elites know what they're doing. You devalue yourself. I'm not going to deal with you. I literally am about to start asking chicks before I deal with them at all or date them. Yo, like, do you mess with black girls? And if they say yes and like, oh, I had this ex, I'm out. Peace. And they can get offended or whatever and act like it's a big deal. People think I'm out of line all the time. I'm not out of line. Look at my position. You're not having any empathy to look at where I'm at in life. I'm the one who did all this. Why would I give you that gift? Like, look at my position. I'm looking down at you. I'm literally like, you're devaluing yourself? Okay, bye. I'm not going to deal with that. There's plenty of fish in the sea. I'm going to deal with you. Are you serious? When you devalue yourself? When you settle for shit? That's like me saying, like, it's not the same. Like, literally, and I'm being honest, I'm not being hypocritical. It's not the same. Like, at least the chicks that I got with were fine and good looking. Even if they were black, because I deal with every race. But it's just different. And the reason why it's different is because the codes that we operate from. Now, if you with a real, you know what, all kudos to you. He can be black. I don't mind at all. I got plenty of black friends. I support everyone. I support them 100%. I'm who's tried to help their people nonstop. If you was a real one, I'd give you a fucking dab and a high five and say, you know, good job. Seriously. But y'all ain't with the real ones. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are with the fake mutts, like the losers, the betas. You know what I mean? What does that mean, MZX? I only get with women, MZX. That's why Christina's here. Very odd. Very odd and pretty dumb if you ask me. Oh, you already did. So that's insanely odd. Well, I'm just asking you, Christina, and I don't care about how it comes off. Exactly. My point is, right, but what I'm saying is, and I know you're not disagreeing with me, even though you could, and I wouldn't mind, but that's not what they're doing. You know what I mean? They're not They're not falling in love with anyone. First of all, there's no love there. They're getting them because they're simps. And what I'm saying is that's why they're dealing with black. They're dealing with them because they're simps. They're spineless. They want someone who's just going to validate. I mean, look at Skeletor. Skeletor is dealing with 60-plus-year-old ugly clowns and trying to say that they were models and shit, or they were Marines. All that shit means nothing. You're trying to prop up something and boost something up like your own ego that's deflated. There's nothing there. You can't make ugly look cool. You can't make limp look stiff. I don't get what you're saying. You're just miserable. You want nothing. Okay, bye. Bye, Felicia. Do you get what I'm saying? They're dealing with these dudes because these dudes are the meaning of better and simp. They're able to control them. Are you getting my drift? There's no love, and there's not even a relationship with none of them. They are not in a relationship. Nobody in the world right now. They are controlling these dudes, and then you wonder why. What happens? Well, who's on the news every day fighting each other, taking each other out? Blacks. Is it not true? Who do you think's doing that? See, what I've noticed is something y'all aren't noticing, that the women are evil. These women are who's pulling the strings in all these hood conflicts and all these conflicts in the suburbs. They are who's pulling the strings. Y'all need to quit listening to them like I did. I don't listen to them. I don't care what they think. I would never let one control me. I never did. They act like I didn't know I didn't. I went along with the bullshit and pretended, because that's what I do with you, sucker. I'm going to pretend, and then I'm going to pretend you right into exposing yourself. Isn't that what I did? Yeah, I'm an alpha. I don't listen to nobody. I do what I want to do. I don't care what y'all like. You know what I mean? I run my show. Never changed. I made you think I changed. Like everything, I make you think what I want you to think. I mislead you. I dupe you. I make y'all look dumb. I play you. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. I don't know. I like both. As far as the submitting part, I definitely am into that. Yeah. Don't do it too often, but yeah, I like it. Always liked it. But I like the dominant part too. I like to be dominant, so I don't know. I like both. Right, you can't make a cuck into a man. Right, exactly. So when these experts on narcissism or whatever, that they're not experts, I am, and they're like, they'll always look for you and someone else. How? You can't find me and anyone else. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What do you mean? No, it's called being a whore. It's called making no sense. It's called, why don't you sit down somewhere? Because you're not even having sex to have sex. You're trying to have sex and failing with limp dicks to hurt someone. I don't know what to tell you. Like, can I do anything about that? And do I care about things I can't control? No. Has Tyree Sneed ever cared about things he can't control? No. So why do you keep doing it? Just like these people on here, they keep posting, they keep following, they keep doing all these weird antics saying, drop your location. Clearly none of it's going to happen for you, so why do you keep doing it? You're wasting your time, man. You can try all you want. You're wasting your fucking time, and I'm laughing at you. You see the difference? I just don't care. You want to harm me while you're hiding. That's pussy shit. You want to hold my words against me, and my words are the truth, and someone has to speak it no matter what the cost. And I've never cared what the cost was, what I lost. I always speak the truth, and I'm always going to continue to. MZX, are you going to email? Here's the email. We can talk all day. All right. I want all the women to contact me and talk to me. What's the big deal with talking to women? All crazy, man. I should be talking to tons of women. What's the point? Like I said, it's just like people are lost. Like they don't make any sense. None. Women need to learn their role in things as do men. Stay in their own role. Life ain't a sitcom. There's no crossovers. I think it's more than just a role, but yeah, that's a big part of it. I talk about that, but I just see what it is. They're all brainwashed, and as long as they are, I mean, you can't do nothing for them. Can't help them. So I don't know. I just hope that I see a change, and it's that clear. This was pretty good, by the way. I was talking to a cute one right there. All right, so like I said, I just want to see people wake up. I mean, it's about quality of life. I mean, if you want to settle like most people, it's like living in the valley. Like, look at the valley. Look at Jared, for example, and Ryan, and that whole family of trash. What are they doing every day? Nothing. They have nothing to do. They're putting themselves in positions to get locked up. They're eventually going to get locked up, clearly, because they're stupid. And they're trying to do everything towards me when it's irrelevant. I'm not even there. What the fuck? And if I am, how would you know? Right? See, I love playing mind games with you people. I think it's hilarious. You got all these people living out of spite for me. Where does the spite come from? Jealousy. They've been watching me over 10 years annihilate the game and be successful. Hate is real, like the song Smiling Faces, which I may play to end this show. It's a real thing, man. Smiling faces, sometimes they don't tell the truth. Smiling faces tell lies, and I got proof. Correct? Beware of the handshake, there hides a snake. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I'm a telling you, beware. Beware of the pat on the back. It just might hold you back. Jealousy, misery, envy. I tell you, you can't see behind smiling faces. Smiling faces sometimes. They don't tell the truth. Smiling faces tell lies, and I got proof. See what I'm saying? I've been dealing with that shit my whole life. That ain't nothing new. It's envy, pure envy, green with envy. That's what all of you are. And I, for one, think that it's embarrassing because it hurts you. It hurts your quality of life. It destroys you inside. When you gossip, it lowers your immunity. I'm going to keep giving you the right advice. You want to try to backtalk me with fake accounts, go right ahead. But what I'm saying is bothering you. That's why you have to type. You typing is not stopping or trumping what I've said. You know what I mean? For the last time, stay out of it. When I'm trying to teach people to be stronger, stay out of it. You're not part of it because you type something. Shut up. You're weak. You know what I mean? You got a problem with what I do, face me. Because none of you will. I teach people to be strong. I don't teach weakness. No matter who likes it, I get into conflicts all the time. Y'all see it. I run into issues all the time because of what I stand for. And I don't back down, do I? No, I stand for what's right at all costs. Do what you want to me and with me, this world, but I'm going to stand up for what's right. And that is something that's admirable and people should learn. Who cares what anyone thinks of you? They're all brainwashed and doing nothing. They're all living incorrectly and backwards. Who cares what they think? I damn sure don't. I don't. I'm a grown ass man. I have done more and accomplished more than any man who walked the planet Earth. Why would I care what they think? That's crazy. right. Alright. I think I'm gonna get going, y'all, but I think we had a great conversation today. And I do appreciate it. I was talking to her right now. But she's extremely religious, which is cool. Said just say no to all those always. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm just talking about what I see in front of me, and I just think that I think everybody thinks they have it figured out, and they don't. And I do. I'm not a narcissist. I don't think that I'm smarter than everybody in the room all the time, but I do think that I'm smarter than everybody in the room. I don't think I know. The reason I know is because I took all these years and time to really study and delve deep into everything. So, like I said, I mean, it's not a competition. It's about coming to a conclusion and finding the answers for me and the truth. But, you know, my deal is most people in the world don't seem to want the truth, and that's fine for you, but not for me. Because I am the truth. I always saw things in black and white my whole life, and that's what it is, black and white. People either with you or against you. Are they not? Do you agree, Christina? Anyone in the audience? They're either with you or they're against you, right? I mean, we see that every day, don't we? We see who's against me. So if you're against me, good luck going against me, because you're going to lose. Every way but sundown, like you've been doing. People who go against me eat canned sardines. People who go against me starve. People who go against me don't make it in life. And you're seeing that. You're literally seeing it in front of you. People who go against me because I'm righteous. See, it's not about what I believe. It's not about God. It's not about any of that. It's about me. It's about me being righteous and standing up for what's right. That's all that matters at the end of the day, because you can't tell me that an unrighteous person who doesn't stand for what's right, that it matters what they believe. No, it doesn't. What you believe changes on the daily. You can't have a belief system that doesn't change. So all that bullshit doesn't make sense to me. Because if I go today or tomorrow, my belief system could be anything at that time when that happens to me, correct? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, other than that, I mean, I've been trying to kind of stop taking stuff. Still smoking cigarettes and shit. But I just feel like I'm kind of halfway regenerating. I'm still having major issues, but hopefully I'm healing. So pray for me. So like I said, I don't shoot it down. I believe in it too, but I just think y'all have it backwards. I think y'all don't understand the main concept. You know, you can't go against the divinely anointed and do anything but lose. Exactly. You too, my love. I love you. All right. We'll talk later. Hope everybody listens to what I had to say, and hopefully you make a change in your life for the better.